Another sad note, another RIP. Moving on is this lady's career.
R.I.P. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. We don't need
Yeah.
no more.
Who's
I
that?
mean, this is
Does it
J.K.
ruin Harry
Rowling.
Potter? That's the
Yeah.
big
Well,
question. Does it?
I think that this is a really good argument, like for companies like Disney or companies like Marvel buying the property before publishing it, right? Because like if Jack Kirby turned out to be a huge asshole at the end of the career, Spider-Man and everyone is still Marvel's, right? But she controls everything that happens in the Harry Potter universe, and like she's putting out some ideas the fans do not agree with.
No,
And
so weird.
so this week she went on another transphobic rant and
Why
lost.
won't she just stop? Sorry.
I don't know.
No,
She lost
right?
300,000.
Like every week. Like, fuck off, lady.
She lost
The
almost
quarantine
300,000 followers on Twitter this week because of some rant she went on.
Oh man, Harry Potter like got me through my childhood. Like those books are so important to me. And now it's just like she's such a trash person.
I think that like
So does it ruin the book for you? Like would you not go back and read it, you think? Or is it gonna like taint the
ruins the book for me. I'm never going to read it now.
you're never going to read it anyway. But it's a question of like Reese, you're a father, right? Like are you going to like give Harry Potter to your kids, or are you going to choose something that's a little bit less problematic?
My kid to be a loser. No, I'm not. Honestly, Harry Potter was never really my thing. That was like, I don't know. I guess I missed it. That shit. That missed me. So it's not really a big thing for me. But like, there are certain things that's like that age-old question: can you separate the art from the artist? And I have like I have a very hard time doing it, especially with more egregious offenders. You know what I mean? It's like I have a hard time. I can't listen to Man in the Mirror anymore. I don't like Michael Jackson because like all these stories about Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Sure, he's found not guilty, but he spent a lot of money to be found not guilty. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I can't really listen to his music. I can't listen to Chuck Berry's music because I found out he was one of them perverts that would videotape ladies taking poops.
In his chicken restaurant.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. So like I can't listen to that shit. I can't listen to Jerry Lee Lewis because he fucked his 14-year-old
I didn't know
cousin.
that. I knew about Jerry Lee Lewis.
So
I can't. I have a problem. People, especially in comedy, go around and they hold Woody Allen up. And they're like, look at this guy. I'm like, fuck that little dweeb. Somebody kick his fucking teeth in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Little dweeb.
He got
That's how I feel. Like, I honestly, I hate him. I want to twist his fucking head off. He's a fucking pervert. And the fact that anybody comes out and they're like, oh, I fucking love him. I'm like, I don't like you as much anymore. I don't like you.
But what about her?
Know better.
Yeah, no, she's a piece of shit.
What about her?
Yeah.
Look at her. She looks like she's the type of person that would call the police on a person of color if they were in her neighborhood.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That case stands for Karen.
Yeah, just Karen Rowling or
just
whatever.
Karen. Just Karen Rowling.
Yeah, I don't know her fucking name. I'm not a fan, honestly. But I don't care. Like this is for you guys. You guys, if you liked her work, how would this affect you? Because I don't really care for her work either. I found her to be a hacky, hacky fantasy writer. You know what I mean? But like, I like fantasy novels, but I like those big fucking 1,000-page epics. And this was just to get like young adult readers into that world. But it was kind of like stupid and heavy-handed, and it was just like simplifying a genre down to a little British kid in circle glasses. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here with your lightning scar, you David Bowie impersonating fuck. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about it?
Elspeth?
I honestly, it sucks. Like I loved Harry Potter. Like for the first couple books, I was like the same age as him, and like I just moved back from Scotland, so it was just this whole like very important part of my childhood. Like there have been times when I was like thinking of getting a Harry Potter tattoo, and I'm so fucking glad I didn't now. But like
you would look sick with a lightning bolt above your eye, though. Like,
yeah,
you would.
But I don't know. I wanted to like give her books to my nephews when they were a little older. I don't want to give that bitch money. Like and I hate using the word bitch, but like she's an awful, awful person. and her ideas are just wrong and hurtful and harmful and dangerous. And like I don't know, it sucks because I love the Harry Potter stories, but like I can't support.
So it's always.
Do you think that the franchise will continue? Like, okay, so she has a fan base that, like, you know, as much as it might be getting smaller, it's not non-existent now. So if she releases a new book, someone will publish it, someone will buy it, she'll make some money off of it. Like, she can do that for the rest of her life and whatever. Our movie studio is going to pick it up. Is there going to be a Harry Potter television show? Is there like, can you purchase this IP for the big screen and not like kind of separate her from it? You know what I mean?
Does Disney have the Harry Potter world up or whatever? Because didn't one of the giant amusement parks erect a whole amusement park, like part?
Universal did.
Universal, yeah.
Yeah, is that still standing? That'll give you a good barometer to see if they're still willing to be in the
Universal Orlando.
The hateful business. But something tells me
it's probably still there.
Money, so if it pulls in money, they probably still have it.
Well, I mean, devil's advocate on that is that like they put a new skin on those things every 5 years, right? Like the same exact ride 5 years ago was probably the Avengers Phase 2 fucking roller coaster, and now it's the Wizarding School. You know, they just remodel the aesthetics of it, but it's the same machinery, right? So it would be very easy for them to slap a new coat of paint on it.
It would. Yeah. But that's it. Like, do you want to separate? Do you guys, as her fans, or as people who read her books, are you going to continue to support her, or at least read the story? Do you think that somebody else should take over the stories, or do you think that still carries her legacy behind it?
I won't.
Yeah. Like, what do you think should
at least with my dollars, I will never support her again.
Yeah.
So like I might pirate her book because I'm curious, but probably not. Like she was doing that Silkworm trilogy as well. And
she also writes a crime series under a pen name too.
Yeah.
You got it. That's part of the appeal.
Right.
Donald Westlake is one of my favorite crime novelists, and that's absolutely a pen name. But like I won't ever give her money again. But the problem is that like if you go to Universal Orlando, which is not just Harry Potter Land, are you gonna go on the ride? Like where do you draw the line, right?
I mean, is Florida still going to exist in 3 months?
Right.
Yeah. Do you even want to go to Florida?
Yeah.
That's the real question. Yeah.
Never.
Like Bugs Bunny stuff.
Even if it does exist.
The ocean.
On a scale of 9 to 10,
very good
how
point.
bad do you want COVID?
Yeah.
I think it's about 145 million right now.